The Will Smith slap of action films. Yeah, that description is actually more accurate than you might think, actually. Don't forget to like if you like what I'm saying. Comment if you don't. Comment anyways. Let me know what you think. All right, let's get into it. Did you guys know that Brad Pitt was originally supposed to be the main character for this film, but he turned it down because he thought this role was, quote, too nihilistic for him? Okay, I actually see what he means. So what's this movie about? Well, it's about a job gone wrong and a hitman looking for revenge on the people that beat up his wife. Yeah, that's the movie, and it's a great premise, guys. It works really well. It works fantastically well. It's the movie is damn near perfect. I think what makes this movie work is the tone. The tone is very strong from the beginning. It might put you off maybe like the first 5-10 minutes, but there's a point in the film, and it's pretty early on, where it just starts to go in. It's a little slow in the beginning, and they really tell it from inside of his head, and it seems almost monotonous, almost boring, almost I don't know, a little fake, I guess you could say. But the more you get into his character and his thinking, the more you realize that he's a man, that he's very fastidious. He's very focused. He's very driven, and most importantly, he's very disciplined. So what he says to himself is kind of things to kind of help keep him that way. I mean, he has to. He's basically like the best hitman in the biz. That's the whole idea behind this character. Michael Fassbender does a fantastic job here. He's a bit psycho here, but it's like quiet psycho. Like you don't really understand how crazy he really is till the deeper you get into the film. Dude's crazy and he's terrifying, and he's just a fantastic action star. He's an interesting package of a man. Picture Hitman from the Hitman games if you've ever seen that. Agent 47. This is basically if Hitman had a little bit more emotion in him. That's another thing that really works for this film is you actually do care about this character, even though the world that he's in, the person he is not a nice person, right? He's not necessarily a likable person. He is not necessarily somebody that you might connect with or be on the same page with, but you understand his motivations here. He's not in the wrong here. I call it the Will Smith slap for a reason. These people, without rooting too much, they are mad at him and they end up getting his wife for it, right? He's like, no, 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 you ain't going after my wife. And the whole rest of the movie, he's he's getting them. It makes sense, you know what I mean? Whatever you might want to think about any of that stuff, he's a guy that has the capability to do something about it, and he does something about it. And he's damn good at doing something about it. That's what's crazy. This guy has it all thought out. He knows exactly what he's going to do. He's got plans upon plans upon plans, preparations, contingencies. He's got it all. They messed with the wrong dude and the wrong dude's wife. And he's not doing it on no Oscar stage, guys. He's doing it behind closed doors when they least expect it. He's like the boogeyman. Awesome sense of tone here. They go all over the place, mostly in the United States, but they go to like France, they go to like Dominican Republic, like New York, Chicago. They go all kind of places here. It almost feels like a spy flick, but he's a hitman. One thing that's kind of interesting is one of the characters, they keep trying to say that they're a good person, you know? And I thought that was kind of weird because everybody that he deals with in this movie, including himself, none of these people you would classify as good people. This isn't a good guy, bad guy story. This is a guy that caught himself in a bad situation and he did not like the result. And he decided to change the result. That's the movie, and it's fantastic. Definitely check this out, especially if you love action films, especially if you love espionage, spy, hitman kind of films. It's great. Wonderful film. 10 out of 10. All right. Let me know what you think. And yeah, I'll talk to you later.